privately, are your Republican colleagues acknowledging President-elect Biden's win?
I think a number of them are going through the motions of these court cases and kind of pushing back, frankly, to satiate the president and to satiate the sort of Trump base. But they know that it's very difficult, for instance, here in Michigan, to overturn the results of the election when Biden won by so many votes. So I think that there's a difference. There's some who are true believers, and there's some who privately will say, hey, we've just got to go through the motions to kind of get this off our plate. Either way, I can't support it. It undermines the democracy. So it's wrong either way.
Then right now, what's most concerning to you about what's happening in the White House?
Well, listen, a period of transition on its own is always a very sort of vulnerable moment on national security fronts. I mean, our adversaries, other countries in the world, are thinking about how to hedge their bets. They're trying to get a good deal now or wait for a better deal later on whatever they're working on with the United States. It's an opportune time when we're faced inward to get away with stuff that, should be concerning to all of us. And then I think, frankly, more important than that is just what it means if we're going to erode our democracy like this, if this is going to become normal, that when a president, doesn't win an election, he's going to try and stay in office. So I think the precedent it sends to all the kids watching, to all people who sort of think that this is normal, is a really dangerous thing right now.
But eroding democracy, as important as it is, almost feels existential. I want you to stay in the moment with me and look at what the president's doing right now. Can you help us understand, given you're on the Armed Services Committee, and I don't expect you to get inside the president's head, but the rationale for President Trump bouncing all these Defense Department officials, why would something like this happen, and what could be the risk associated with that?
Sure. So there's basically three reasons why you get rid of senior officials at the Defense Department. One is gross incompetence, negligence. They've really, really fallen down on the job in some demonstrable way, which I don't know that we've seen here. Second is just punitive, right? The president was mad at Secretary Esper. He was mad at these other officials. And even though he's, maybe on his way out, he just wants to stick it to them as a demonstration of what happens when you cross him. The third reason is you want people who will say yes to things that others would say no to. And that's the most concerning one. That's the one we all need to be thinking about. And I know Chris Miller, who's now our acting Secretary of Defense. I worked with him at the Pentagon. I believe he's a decent person, but it does concern me that you have someone who might be willing to say yes to the president on a military operation, on an engagement, doing something differently abroad with the Chinese, with the Russians, declassifying, defense intelligence. I mean, there's a number of things there that I'm deeply concerned about that could come from these, switches at the Pentagon.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.